Hello, Michael here. I'm still the enduring condition. I'm genuinely wishing you well, that you have been taking care of yourself and enduring as well. I've been away reminding myself a little bit of what life was like before the constant checking of social media and focusing my social attention on those relationships that have moved outside of social media, posts, stories, and DMs, where I can give someone a text or a call and they can do the same for me. I still have been uploading to my YouTube now at Enduring Condition, no more Mike the Mike, but you would not have seen that advertised here. You're welcome to look me up and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. It would mean a lot. But more important to me than plugging my content, please know that if you would like to stay in touch with me, that I would love to hear from you. My email is beckham.podcast@gmail.com. Email me your YouTube if you have one. Otherwise, bye again for now. Stay well and take care. That's something that I recently had posted on my Instagram and then promptly logged off. So, yeah, I had posted a video titled Irish Goodbye, and I shared that I have uninstalled my Facebook and social media. And I've been meaning to give a bit of a follow up and an update to that video. So I think I had in mind that, maybe I would spend um, probably like a month, two at most, off of social media, and I'd get back on and it'd be kind of the same old deal. But um, yeah, with the exception of the that one log on, I've been off of social media and yeah, I've been pretty content to be off of it. Um, like I said, just primarily creatively. Um, uh, I guess this is the first longer standard video that I will have done in a little bit. But yeah, I've been kind of experimenting with shorts. I know YouTube's really been pushing that, so I was reluctant to do that, but I happen to have a number of well, short videos nature videos that I recorded on my walks. So I decided to kind of just go ahead and upload those. And I'd already gotten a habit of uploading those on my Instagram, so just started to go ahead and since I'm not uploading on Instagram, upload here. So I've been doing that. Yeah, I mean, I'm still figuring things out. I mean, Instagram/, Facebook was the place that I went to, you know, share all the things. And so yeah, I mean, I can mostly post and share things to YouTube, but yeah, not sure what to do with like my photography, for instance. Like where else do yeah, like where else do I share that? Um, I guess yeah, I can still share my Behance, my Adobe Behance, where I post my photo series. I can still share that directly with friends. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to, still potentially get that out there. But yeah, overall, wasn't having much of any success with Instagram and social media, Instagram, Facebook, before I popped off. So, but yeah, when I did make when I made the post that I just read, I also did post another photo series to my Instagram and Facebook. Um, I don't know if how well those did or not. I mean, yeah, like I said, I haven't really been getting much of any engagement, at least on my Instagram, with sharing those. And I get that like trying to get people off of Instagram is pretty difficult. So trying to get someone to um, go off of Instagram and go to my Behance to view my photos is kind of a big ask. But yeah, that's kind of something that I got in the habit of doing because I was tired um, of yeah, just solely posting to Instagram. It's been a process still. Figure things out, and like I said, I don't have things figured out. Um, but yeah, I think it's just been um, yeah, just wanting to get off of the apps. Um, Again, just Instagram and Facebook for a number of reasons. I think ones that I've already shared. As much as I like know that like Facebook, Instagram, they're like not designed to be social and for you to find community and make friends. And while that can happen, and while I have made some friends, it gets pretty tiring. Has been pretty tiring. Like feeling like I'm just constantly like working against the system, um, and like wanting to connect people more than just through like likes, comments, and direct messages. I like to be able to send someone a text, um, to be able to receive a text from someone, to be able to do uh, video calls like stream a movie, just like anything really um, off of the apps to include voice messages. And I think really that just comes down to my personal preferences. I know that a lot of people are totally cool with primarily are like only just like text messaging, and that's just never been something that I've been into primarily. Like certainly I do texting and can appreciate a text, but much prefer to do a voice message, at least sometimes to do a call. Um, and yeah, so I've kind of just been tired of just yeah, a lot of things. But yeah, just kind of the social aspect, but then also just yeah, the constant just uh, checking the apps. Feeling just tired, lonely, and bored, and then just feeling not feeling particularly like motivated, and so just it's really easy to just scroll on the apps, and then to feel more isolated, and unfulfilled, and then um, you know go back to the apps like, oh, maybe this time something will happen, um, and cycle repeats. So it's just been good to just kind of yeah, break the cycle, to just step away and have other feeds that I'm looking at. Now having YouTube to check, but I do feel like it's a little bit different, and I am kind of trying to, um, not to get into a habit of constantly checking YouTube and being that having that be the new thing that I check. But I think yeah, I feel like in general, I can at least thus far, there's kind of just some differences for me in how I view and see YouTube versus, I don't really think of YouTube as like social media. They say it is a separate thing, but so when I see social media, I say like, Facebook, Instagram, you know, um, to me, yeah, it just kind of seems like a different thing. And I've been using YouTube, like you probably, for a long time as a viewer. Um, and so, yeah, I've really appreciated YouTube. And so kind of looking, yeah, to, um, yeah, at this point, just actually make my own contributions in whatever small way. And yeah, it would be nice if people have an interest and want to engage in what I share. But yeah, I mean, I do. Yeah, with all this stuff, there's the social component, and there also is just me as like an artist and a creator, and like wanting to share stuff and get stuff out there and have it viewed. And So yeah, at this point, it's not really a social aspect to YouTube, but I am just kind of focusing on just trying to, you know, create and put stuff out there. And yeah, I don't feel like that's disingenuous. I think anybody who, almost anybody, but certainly if you're a creator and artist, that you want people to see and appreciate what you're doing. So that's mainly what I've been trying to do. Other than that, yeah, just you said not doing. I mean, I'm still taking photographs, but again, not really a great way. Feels like a great way to share. I might try to see about just like going onto my computer every now and again, and maybe um, sharing some photos. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said we're figuring things out, but yeah, so mostly just prioritizing, um, yeah, YouTube as far as creativity, and then yeah, just sending things directly to friends, and then yeah, just and sometimes watching some movies and shows, doing some reading, um, still sometimes doing some writing, but yeah, it's been overall been a transitional time, and um, maybe that's even more so feels like a good reason to kind of step away from platforms that just kind of added additional anxiety, um, and yeah, kind of kept me from uh, just trying to sit with myself, and feel the things, and um, yeah, think my thoughts, and kind of find my uh, what's most meaningful and important to me, and yeah, ultimately just again constantly checking an app doesn't feel uh, very meaningful unless there's something to come of it, and there just wasn't. So yeah, I don't know. I think some of it is my own kind of just um, stuff that I'm working through, and maybe changing my perspectives on things. Maybe at some point I'll go back on the apps, and have a different perspective, a different approach, and have a different experience. But right now, yeah, it's just good to just give it a rest, give it a break, um, and yeah, surprise myself at how much of a break um, that I've done, and just how much I've um, yeah been content to be off of it. There's the idea of FOMO and the fear of missing out, and yeah, I think so described. I've often had a fear of missing out because it feels like everybody's on social media, everything's happening on social media, um, and so if you're not on social media, um, like what's happening, and how are you possibly, connecting or going to socialize with anyone? Because I mean, yeah, I have some friends offline, but it's not going to be a case where I'm meeting new people at this point. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's okay to not be um, trying to be social through social media, and just kind of sticking with the people I know and the friends that I have. Um, yeah, at least for now. So yeah, I had a whole script that I had written, and so I had to scrap that, and then I had rewritten the script, and then that was taking like half an hour to get through. Um, so yeah, I just decided to sort of try this again off the cuff, and so yeah, this is that's my response and updates from my last video. So yeah, thanks to everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I only have yeah a handful of close friends at this point. So I have more subscribers than those close friends. So yeah, I don't know who makes up people who have subscribed. And I don't know like other people who have subscribed, like who has actually kind of got notifications turned on, is actually like seeing the things um, that I've been sharing most recently. I think it's very possible that random people are like listening to and liking my shorts in particular, and that's okay. But yeah, it's I'm glad to see some engagement. Yeah, that my stuff is gaining any kind of a reach, even if it's just a view. If someone doesn't watch the full thing, yeah, I'll take a sign that what I've shared has come across their screen, and yeah, what else? Trying to wrap things up here. Um, yeah, I think I just yeah, grateful if you've made it to the end of this video. Um, and yeah, as always, thank you for taking the time to consider these thoughts with me. Until next time, please stay well and take care. All right.